Good morning, everyone. Welcome into Mornings with Loretta. And as I promised you, we have a topic that's near and dear to my heart. However, I have to admit, I have not spent a lot of time talking to you all about it, but we have someone that is the best to launch this segment, and that's Adrianne Chissus. She's going to tell me how to pronounce it because I'm sure I butchered it. But Adrianne, I'm so excited that you are here.
I'm so excited to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
All right, let's just jump in there. First, let me tell you this. My favorite birds are the red cardinal, the blue jay, and the hummingbird. And they just come to my backyard. Anytime I'm out there, I can almost say, hey, red bird, and they'll come. Is that me thinking that's happening, or are they really kind of a little domesticated to come to my voice?
So birds are amazingly perceptive, and they get used to people, they get used to your feeders, and I like to believe that they hear you and understand what you're saying too.
So how did you get started with the bird watching? And then you're going to show us how to build the sanctuaries in our backyards and the importance of that. How did you get started? What was your fascination?
Oh my goodness. I have loved birds since I was a little girl. I spent so much time with my grandparents on both sides, and they had bird feeders right outside their kitchen window. And there's something about hearing my grandfather's voice saying, look at that cardinal or look at that blue jay. And when you look up to somebody and they're a really big part of your life, you kind of want to be like them. And so that addiction turned into a hobby, which turned into a career. And feeding wild birds really is some of the best ways to connect with nature. And that's what we're all about here at Cool Birds, is just trying to connect people with nature again.
Oh, I see the birds behind you. I'm telling you. And so as I was doing my research, I noticed that there you can actually purchase bird food for specifically for the red cardinal to help them, be nutrition, to give them nutrition and help them to, want to come see you because now you have a treat for them. Is that my mind again, or is that real?
Oh, 100% real. So there are certain species that can be attracted by specialty blends. So at Cool Birds, we make a whole line of specialty bird seeds that are made with really fresh seeds, nuts, and real fruit that are designed to attract the coolest birds, like vibrant cardinals, as you mentioned, blue jays, powerful woodpeckers, and it's nutrition without having to guess if what you're giving them is actually good for them. So when the bird feeders find it, or when the birds find the feeder, they keep coming back for more.
Okay, so is it a smell that attracts them to it? Is it a sound of the little seeds that you're putting out there? Tell me how to get them to come all the time and not just me waiting on them sometimes.
So it's super simple to actually start your own backyard oasis. The best place to start is with a bird feeder or two and a really nice quality bird seed. But if you really want to get their attention, getting a bird bath so that they also have a little bit of sip of water to drink along with their food, and making sure that you provide some native plants and shrubs so they have a place to scatter if they get afraid and they need to go someplace safe. So kind of making a whole ecosystem in your backyard is one of the best ways to keep the birds coming.
Oh, that is so good. So how do we take care of, let's say, because I remember when I was younger and a bird, the little bird, you'd find them in the grass or something. Should we leave them alone and let the mommy bird be the mommy bird? Or is there some kind of way we can hurt without, because I heard if you touch them, the mom won't come back to them. Can you tell me if that's a myth or is that something true? What should we do if we find an injured bird?
Yeah, that's a common thing that happens to a lot of people. And the truth is, usually just letting them be. Usually a parent is really close by, and so they're checking them out. A lot of times people think it's a young bird and it's helpless, but they're usually fledglings and they're doing pretty good on their own. And a parent's kind of usually not too far away checking them out. But if you do see an injured or sick bird, the best practice is to leave it alone and call your local wildlife agency and have them kind of check it out and take care of them.
Okay, Adrianne, that was good. So we want to build the wildlife sanctuary in our backyard. And I'm telling you, I don't know, I'm sure the birds enjoying the sanctuary that you're showing us, but I'm enjoying it too. So two things. How do we build that sanctuary so they want to come and be there and they can trust it as a safe space? And then number two, can we like get them to come get on our hand? I saw a friend in Nashville somewhere. She befriended a bird and now he comes and just flies to her and gets on her little hand without her being like a veterinarian or a bird watcher or something like that. She just built a relationship. Is that possible?
Oh, it's totally possible. I mean, birds are a lot smarter than we give them credit for. They're able to go through their whole lives in the wild, which is tough as it is, but then they start to pick up on the faces that feed them and the people that they can actually trust. And so building a relationship with wildlife, it doesn't have to be in faraway places like national parks or some faraway forest. It can literally be right in your own backyard. And so the more connected you are with your backyard, the more your backyard will connect back with you.
I love that. Never thought about that. Okay, so the feeder. Do we have to go spend a ton of money to get the perfect quality feeder? I see some people, you can buy them in a store, a bird feeder, and put it together. To me, I would not want to trust that with one of my favorite animals, something I built and want them to come and perch on it. So is there a medium range we should stay in, or what should we look for in a good quality bird feeder?
So what I would suggest is if you've never fed birds before, start with something that's pretty simple, something that you think you can take care of, which would be either a platform feeder, which is one of the flat ones, and blue jays, woodpeckers love those. If you want to attract cardinals, you can get yourself a hopper feeder, which is like this one right here. It kind of looks like a house. If you want to attract vibrant finches, you can have a tube feeder. It doesn't necessarily have to be anything too fancy, just something that holds a nice quality bird seed, and that's how the birds will learn to trust your feeder system. But consistency is key. So make sure that the feeders stay full. That way the birds can trust your backyard and know that it's a safe space to get their reliable source of food.
Okay, let me ask you this. I'm trying to gauge my time as well. I'm going to wrap it up right here. The last question, where can we go for more information, and how can we find you?
So if you want more information about the cool birds that you can find in your backyard, you can visit our website, which is morecoolbirds.com. Or if you want to join us, our feathered fandom that we're building on social media, it's at morecoolbirds on all social media platforms. Or if you want to check out your own bag of birdseed for yourself, you can go to Amazon and check out our storefront, which is Cool Birds and Happy Birding.
Thank you so much, Adrianne. Happy birding to you. You'll have to come again where we can really dive into this conversation, because I'm really serious about these red birds, honey. I just want them all the time.
Anytime.
All right. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful week, and happy,
Thank you.
What is the National Wildlife Day tomorrow?
Yes, National Wildlife Day. Yes.
Thank you. Bye for now. All right. So she has to go, and I do too. But I'm telling you, I've been talking about the red birds, right? I absolutely am so fascinated by red birds, hummingbirds, and blue jays. So guess what I'm going to do later this week? Go buy a feeder and some seeds for my red birds, and I can feed them now. All right. We have another segment coming up. Don't you go anywhere. We appreciate you so much for watching Mornings with Loretta.